Is Egyptian art similar stylistically to any Mesopotamian culture from that time? Which culture and how are they similar or different in style and cultural context? Compare and contrast the formal and iconographic characteristics of T-hunting hippopotamus and Ashurbanipal hunting lions. Identify formal and iconographic characteristics ancient Egyptian art shares with prehistoric Near Eastern images. Mesopotamian and Egyptian art have some similarities as well as differences. In paintings and reliefs, Egyptian and Assyrian artists depicted their kings larger in size than other characters, which represented importance and authority of rulers. Kings and queens would usually be presented with some attributes that affirmed their divinity. Just like Assyrians, artists in Egypt illustrated hunting scenes with participation of the ruler. But Assyrians portrayed their rulers as vicious warriors, whereas Egyptians depicted the pharaoh not only as a warrior but oftentimes as a divine observer of life. Ashurbanipal hunting lions, Ka. 650 BC, located in the palace of Ashurbanipal at Nineveh, is distinct from T-hunting hippopotamus in its interpretation and way of style. Ashurbanipal is depicted alike with the rest of his servant in terms of height and stance, unlike in T-hunting hippopotamus where T is shown staggering way over his servants in height. Stance-wise, Ashurbanipal and his men seem to be in a normal profile view, while T and his men are shown both in a weird profile and forward-facing position. The next big distinction can be found in what is going on in his paintings. For one, T is not hunting the hippos but rather letting his servants do the work for him. Much different from Ashurbanipal's painting where he, the king, is in the midst of hunting any animal in his way with his bow and arrow on his trusty chariot. While the king Ashurbanipal is hunting lions left and right, it is proven that he was doing it all in a controlled environment away from much real danger. Unlike T and his men who were in the wild hunting the evil creatures that are hippopotamus. Stylistically, Ashurbanipal hunting lions is a relief carving on stone, unlike T hunting hippopotamus which was painted on rock inside of his own tomb. Both of these images show us a violent side of life. The first image on the bottom right side is the Ashurbanipal hunting lions. This is a very interesting image. It shows us that people have much more power than the animals. As you can see, the men who are riding on the chariot and attacking the lions have little sympathy for them. You can see the detail in where the lion is exactly his and some of the blood from the lion. You can also see the muscles of the lion if you look very closely. The image on the top left is of the T-hunting hippopotamus. This picture also has the same message as the picture on the right. You can see several men that are attacking the animals that are underneath them. The animals that are seen are hippos and fish. The men are using spears and different objects to attack these animals. They both show us that many of the people at the time had absolutely no sympathy for these animals and did not care about animals. Formal characteristics that are found in the ancient Near East and Egyptian art can be seen in the architecture and importance of religion. Iconographic art is also common between the two when metaphorical symbols are used in artwork featuring their kings. One example of similar architecture that the Near East shares with Egypt are the ziggurats and mastabas used in temples, mortuaries, and pyramids. Among the many pieces of art between the two, the importance of religion was very obvious. For one example, the ancient Near East showed religion through the wide-eyed worshipper statues, and in Egypt, Akhenaten's statue from Karnak. Iconographic pieces of art were both very visible as well. Art depicting rulers as gods was seen in the ancient Near East, when the artist features the king wearing a divine horned helmet. In Egypt, the pharaoh Khafre was depicted as a sphinx, which is a symbol of their